Drone supplies. This food pack makes you want to throw all dietary restrictions out the window and take a bite. If you can't even resist it, that is. Patience tester. This calls out to be open, peeked inside, and tasted. This temptation-filled item is perfect for those who wish to test the strength of their resolve. I think it would be better if they just reveal whatever is inside that, which are chestnuts, I do see that, and just taste them whenever they see fit. I mean, you can't really just leave something like that up to imagination. You just have to try it out for yourself. Endless repository. No matter how much you eat, this magic container is never empty, so go ahead and have a bite. Captain Almar and his crony use this excuse. They later issue a written apology. Therefore, it proves that it is not endless. Fruit Guard. A taste of knowledge from a foreign world, this container holds juices of a primitive fruit. If you are a devotee of genuine taste, you cannot pass this up. I would like to drink something like that. Wonder what kind of flavor that is. Oh, it says on the container right there that it's apple juice. I like apple juice. I used to drink that a lot during breakfast when I was young. Nowadays I just drink something else entirely, but still I would like to drink more apple juice someday. Probably even go to the store soon and pick up a jug for myself. Nutrient Silo. A food storage tank of bewitchingly titanic size. As legend has it, this item is so captivating that the discoverer tried to claim it for himself. Why did you read that twice, Ship? No reason! Okay then, moving on. Stringent Container. A packed to the brim food container. According to legend, the discoverer of this item found it and immediately began to drool. I don't see how that's possible, considering that that's just a can of baking powder. I don't know. I just don't know. Survival Ointment. A must-have medical item for explorers. If you need powerful results, this is for you. It even comes with a testimonial from our employees. Use this and fear nothing ever again. I'm pretty sure that's true for lips. And therefore, you won't have to develop a fear of your lips being chapped. Speaking of which, I should probably put some on when this recording is done because my lips are awfully chapped. Healing Cask. A dependable item in crucial times. Stay safe by keeping one at home and one at the office. You almost said orifice, didn't you? Would you be quiet? It is indispensable. If you are health conscious, buy this. I am health conscious, and I too would buy it. Abstract Masterpiece. This is something that machines cannot comprehend. The heart of art, the soul of creativity. If you understand the appeal of this design, your heightened senses are at space pilot level. Rather artistic. Little Snapple logo. Optical illustration. There are many items that look like this one, but the contents are profoundly different. Those in the know are aware of the differences. This particular item should please any buyer. Yeah, we do have many lids like those, but the contents inside those jars are incredibly different. Take a jar of pickles and a jar of olives, for example. Entirely different. Thirst Activator. Natural beauty fills this design, and merely viewing it incites a riotous thirst. How about it? I say yes. Big drink to that. Yellow Taste Tyrant. Behold the overwhelming power of monochrome yellow. Spiciness fills both the eyes and mouth. Irresistible. I'm even getting that feeling, even as I go through all of this. Definitely reminds me of mustard. Saliva Tricks. Uncontrollable drooling. Uncontrollable drooling. Cannot stop. Cannot stop. Interfacing with this ad gives me a non-stop case of drooling. I lie, machines cannot drool. Yep, that is true. Machines cannot drool at all. Gherkingate. This cryptic design contains a link between sight and taste that is unknown on Hakotate. According to the psychology of unknown shapes, gazing at this will let you taste the unknown. Taste the unknown, huh? I would like to try that out for some things. Alien billboard. Perhaps this is some ancient billboard, but perhaps not. Its authenticity may be in question, but if you can use it for inspiration, you may become a top-flight ad executive. Is that really possible? I don't know. Activity arouser. This esoteric design will make viewers want to get up and move for no apparent reason. This is perfect for people who want to diet but can never seem to get started. Or if they want to do a variety of other things, like making YouTube videos, for example. This applies to many things in life. Hypnotic platter. The bizarre insignia on this serrated platter inspires inexplicable feelings of pleasure that can only be replicated by a long, cool drink. Or so I am told. Man, even as I constantly think about that, I'm getting thirsty all over again. I really do need a drink. But I'm not going to go for it now. I'm just going to keep going because we still have a few more pieces of treasure to go. Massive lead. After much evaluation and processing, this item has been classified as a massive cap. What powerful force might it have held back at one time? Only the ages know. I wonder how it became so resilient to any kind of force. Well, with the exception of a bottle opener. Pondering emblem. One glance and you will sit for hours trying to decipher the ultimate purpose of this item. Therein lies its value. It is actually a guide to the world of deep thinking. Or intense thirst. Happiness emblem. Choose your own happiness. Find the good things in each day. Maintain a positive attitude and good things will come your way. That is what one feels when viewing this cheerful emblem. I guess it is true in life of itself. Quenching emblem. An odd symbol that causes thirst cravings in all who view it. Its secrets cannot be deciphered. Getting thirsty. But just gonna keep going. Drought ender. Go, go, go. Give in to your primal feelings and drink to your heart's content. Gaze upon this design and your throat will ache for satisfaction. Why is that? Tell me, please. It's because some people get thirsty. I mean, is there really a better explanation for that? It's just a craving for thirst. Creative inspiration. Stare at this long enough and good ideas are sure to surface. If you're a casual person who relies on others to achieve your goals, then this imagination support item was made for you. You know, speaking of which, my dependence to independence ratio in my daily routine, I would say is probably around 40-60. That's just my rough guess on it, based on my own personal experience. Spherical Atlas. The surface designs on this item are the map of a savage planet. This alone makes it valuable. But that is not all. Embedded within is a microchip filled with secret, incredibly detailed data. With this item, you'll know everything about this, that, and the other thing too. Well, that's good to know. Geographic projection. If you have both pieces, does the value increase? Do you want it? Need it? Crave it? You should. This is the ultimate storehouse of geographic data in the known universe. I suppose that's a good thing. Not really much to say about that. It's just like the other half of a globe. Prototype detector. Is this a miracle gadget born of universal desire, or a machine manufactured by the master of Dimension X? Whatever it is, it reacts to treasure. Dimension X? I Wonder what it's like in that dimension. 5-man knapsack. Do you want to nap in luxury like a feudal lord? This lifestyle assistant will help you do it. Tests on our employees were very positive. Their bizarre dreams were an added bonus. That's just a glove. I mean, you just wear it on your hands. But then again, I suspect that occultations are tiny people, and so they develop a different purpose for this item. The same for all the other items that we've been looking at too. Brute Knuckles. In a plume of flame, this steel fist flies and smashes its target to bits. But the recoil is severe. Captain Olimar suffers from shoulder pain, so he uses it without the rocket booster. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Even as I'm looking at this item, I am constantly imagining myself being in an intense amount of shoulder pain. That'd be just awful. Repugnant Appendage. Is this the remains of some giant creature? Its color is striking, but its stench is horrific. Could it be dangerous? The true essence of things in the natural world is very often disguised. Be fooled and die. Fool or be killed. This is a law of survival. That's kind of a dark way of putting that part of life. That constantly reminds me of Hunger Games. Honestly. Stellar Orb. This tanning machine is based on primitive science principles. Come, you pallid recluses and sun-starved hermits. You too can have a healthy, stylish glow. Rather tanning. Just makes you nice and bright. Forged Courage. A heat-resistant alloy forged in the fires of justice and passion. Wear it and feel courageous burn. You have nothing to fear. Due to Hoard ventilation, this is not suited to sweaty beings. Good to know. Dream Material. This non-conductive substance has many uses. I have discovered it can even erase pencil marks. It is a dream material, but the more it is used, the more it crumbles. The same is true of dreams. So true. There's no denying that. Justice Alloy. You cannot see it and you cannot touch it, but it is definitely here and there. What, you ask? Whatever this suit is fortified by, that is what. I cannot believe that there is a better material than what I am constructed of. So you think that you're perfect because of what you were designed with. Well, Shep, surprising news for you. There are actually better materials than what you've been made with. Sheesh. So narcissistic sometimes. Amplify Amplifier. Your voice is weak. It does not carry. No one notices you. If this is true, then this item is for you. Starting today, you are a gym teacher. You will never be ignored again. I'm usually quiet on a regular basis, if I'll be honest. It'd be nice to have an item like this. But then again, nowadays, if I want to be heard, I just speak louder. But that's just so you guys know, I'm normally quiet. Professional Noisemaker. Noisier than a spaceship, this wonderful item will make your miserable life 120% more exciting. Will it now? In what way exactly? The Key. This shape. I have encountered it somewhere before. No, I must be mistaken. Yes, I am mistaken. Thoughts like these strike all who see this Kabbalistic form. You can feel its immense power in opening doors. Okay. Shock Therapist. This nanotech device gathers negative ions in the atmosphere and converts them into energy. It then releases that energy. Zap! Use it to relieve muscle soreness and joint stress. One warning, however, it does render the user unconscious. Then I wouldn't want to try that. And I'm pretty sure that any other regular sane person wouldn't want to as well. Flare Cannon. In the compressed air cylinder of this flamethrower, liquid gas is lit, producing the fire that gives the weapon its name. It is very dangerous and good kids know not to play with it. In case you wonder, it cannot be used as a substitute for a spaceship's rockets and should never be used to cook sausages. Never. You might want to tell Louis that. Comedy bomb. You cannot see it. You cannot smell it. Yet this weapon would steal your life given the chance. At least it used to, until I shrewdly exchanged its poison gas for hilarious laughing gas. Crafted with an eye for safety, it is the funniest weapon ever devised. Yep, it spews out laughing gas. Its original function, the gas that is emitted from the weapon, you can't see and you can't smell it. Kinda reminds me of a certain gas that does exist even to this day. And let's just say that, as we all know, it is deadly. Monster Pump. This item automatically detects subterranean waterways even if the water is buried a mile deep. This monster pump draws liquid any distance, and its almost uncontrollable power is fantastic. Unless it was connected to a water pipe, I highly doubt that's the case. King of Bugs. A new employee of Hakotate Freight, I don't know how it's pronounced, just keep going. Will do. Louis is often silent. Nobody knows what thoughts lurk in his mind. He appears to operate on the same wavelength as insects, often with dangerous results. After he was kidnapped, he somehow managed to hijack a colossal insect's brain. Or that colossal insect, the Titan Dweevil, could have done something to control Louis. I mean, let's be honest here, guys. There are a number of theories that could explain how the final battle was prepared in advance. But sadly, I think that only one of these theories works. Has this question been answered already? Or will it ever be answered? Who knows? If you guys do know the answer to this question, by the way, like whether it was Louis that controlled the Titan Dweevil or the Titan Dweevil controlled Louis, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments down below. I really am intrigued to know more about this subject. Anyway guys, that was the last sales pitch, and therefore this concludes the Pikmin 2 bonus series. Hope you guys enjoyed it all from start to finish. I definitely did myself. It's good to reflect on enemies that you have defeated as well as other things that you've encountered, and also to get one last glimpse of all of the treasures that you've collected. Okay, so maybe it's not one last glimpse. You could gaze at it for an eternity, but well, you guys get the idea. It just triggers so many wonderful, adventurous memories. And if I'll be honest, I do have my top 3 favorite things about the Pikmin 2 bonus series that I've done. The first being Louis' notes, the second being Almar's journal, and the third being the sales pitches provided by the ship. What were your favorite moments in the Pikmin 2 bonus series? Please feel free to let me know in the comments down below. For the time being, guys, thank you all so much for watching the Pikmin 2 bonus series. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button down below if you did, and stay tuned for my next Let's Play coming soon. Until then, I'm Multigame Master 1, and I will see you guys in the next video. Game on, everyone. See you later.